Hey, Coach Nicole here. If you're watching this video, that means it's time for you to get ready for your gray and white belt test. Today we're going to go over 4 different things that you need to remember in order for you to get your next belt. Don't worry, I'm going to be here to help you go through it, okay? So the first move that we're going to go over is your break fall with your defensive stand-up. Okay, let's get started. So remember, when we're doing our break fall, my arms are tucked in, my chin is tucked to my chest. I'm going to lower myself down, high five that mat, and I'm going to sit up. Okay, so watch me. This is the stand-up part. Hand onto the mat. This leg is going to stay straight. My other leg is up on the mat. I'm going to connect my elbow to my knee, my hand to my head. So watch me. I'm going to put all of my weight on my hand, strong arm. I'm going to lift myself up, bring my leg towards the back of me, and I'm going to stand up in my base. Okay, here we go. Let's do it again. We need lots of practice. I'm going to tuck my elbows, glue my chin to my chest. I'm going to lower myself down, rock back, high five that mat, sit up. Hand on the mat, leg is straight. Foot is up. Elbow to knee, hand to head. Put all of your weight on your hand, bring your leg towards the back, put it on the mat, and stand up in base. Okay, you're facing forward the entire time. Okay, the next move that you need to learn is your elbow escape or your shrimps. Okay, so everybody laying down on the mat. When I do my elbow escapes or my shrimps, I need to make sure that my feet are close to my bottom. I do not want my feet far away like this, okay? So feet close to your bottom. I'm going to tuck my elbows in because I'm a good jiu-jitsu player. I'm going to lift my hips up into the air and turn onto my shoulder, okay? Now watch me. I'm going to use my feet on the mat and I'm going to push my bottom behind me so that I can look at my toes. Look at your toes. And I'm going to bend my body, come back to the middle. Okay, let's try this again. Elbows are tucked. I'm going to keep my feet close to my bottom, pick up my bottom, get onto my side. Okay, look, my bottom is up off the air. I'm going to use my feet and push my bottom behind me, and I'm going to look at my toes. I want you to try and reach for those toes, and then come back to the middle. Okay, one last time. Where's my feet? Close to my bottom. My elbows are tucked. Lift your hips up into the air. Get onto your shoulder. I'm going to use my toes. I'm going to push my bottom and I'm going to look towards my feet. Where's my feet at? Like I want to touch them. And then I come back to the middle. Okay. The next move that we're going to be going over is your bridge or your upa. So everybody, we're going to be laying on our back. My feet, remember, they're not far away. I need them close to my bottom, okay? The closer to your bottom, the higher your bridge. So feet close to the bottom. I'm going to keep my elbows tucked because I'm a good jiu-jitsu player. Lift my hips up into the air, get onto your shoulder, and I'm going to reach across my body as far as I can. Reach, touch the mat, and go back down. Okay, let's go again. Feet are close to my bottom. Elbows are tucked. Lifting my hips up into the air. I'm going to reach on the other side. Get up onto your shoulder. I'm going to reach across my body, touch the mat, and go back down. So when we do this for your test, I'm going to ask you to do 3 bridges, okay? So it's going to look like this. 1, down. 2, down. 3, down. Okay? It's important that you do it on both sides. So for the next move that you need to learn is how to tie your belt. Okay? So everybody take off your belt or grab your jiu-jitsu belt. So the way that I'm going to be teaching you on camera is going to be a little different, so I need you to follow directions, okay? Let's talk about our gi first. When we have our gi, usually there's a nice little tag here on the bottom. I want to make sure that that tag is on the front, okay? You want to show it off. Next, I need you to take your belt. You see this black bar where we get all of our cool stripes? The black bar needs to start on the right side of your body. So everybody's going to be copying me. It's going to be opposite on the video, so follow me. Take your belt with this arm, black bar. Take your other hand, grab the middle of your belt, and let it fall. Okay? I want both ends touching the ground. That's how we know our belt is even. Okay? Now, we take our belt, put it across my belly button. I'm going to wrap it around my waist. I'm going to turn around really quick to show you what happens. Okay? So watch. I'm going to crisscross the belt and switch my hands. Okay? So now that when I bring my belt to the front, I have my bar on the other side now. Okay? So, to help you guys remember, the black bar always goes on top. Okay? So take your black bar. It should be in this hand. I'm going to go on top of the other belt. Okay? Now take your bar. It goes underneath the one on your belly button. You see that? So make a little bit of room. Sneak it under the one on your belly button. Pull it through. Okay, we got one last tie. Remember what's the rule about the black bar? Always on top. So when I did that, you see how it made a hole? I'm going to reach inside the hole. I'm going to grab my black bar. I'm going to pull it and help it come out of the hole like this. Tie. Okay, so now when you've done this correctly, your bar should be on this side of your body. It should be matching me. Okay? Good. To make sure that your belt is correct, I want you to think about which is my left hand. Which is my left hand? I'm redoing my belt because it was opposite when I had to teach you. So, if you have this tag on your belt or on your gi, make sure that your bar is on the same side as your tag. See? That's how I know it's correct. Okay? Good job. All right, we have gone over all 4 of the moves that you need to learn for your gray and white belt test. But we're not done yet. There's one more thing that you have to do. You have to think of a favorite move that you have learned in jiu-jitsu. Think about it. A favorite move. Now I need you to think of that favorite move, and you have to teach it to Coach Nicole and Coach James and Coach Josh. It's part of your test. We need to see that you are understanding how to do those moves, okay? So think about it. Maybe write it down with the help of your parent. If you don't remember the name of it, that's okay. Coach Nicole and Coach James and Coach Josh can help you figure it out, okay? So that is your job. You need to figure out your favorite move, and you need to teach it to us. And then you will be done with your test. Don't be nervous about your test. You're going to do great. The coaches will be here to help you. Okay, so don't be nervous. You're going to do great.